Hi, it's Pat from VG247, and here we are finally looking at the very obviously awesome Gears of War 3. So this is right from the start, just the first 10 minutes. You can see the campaign settings there. We're going to play it on normal because, well, just because. I'm an unapologetic Gears of War fan. I love this series. I think it's amazing. I think it's really genuinely defined this generation of consoles, and here we are. Spoilers abound, so if you don't want to know, don't look. You can buy this now. This is Marcus sitting in his cell, and this is just filling in the plot leading up to what actually happens in the game. So yeah, he's been given a life sentence for disobeying orders. Everything went a bit wrong. Loads of people got killed, and you're about to see. You're about to find out kind of what happened.
Put this on. You'll need it.
That's Anya. She's playable. Obviously, one of the big talking points in the run-up to launch has been the fact that women are playable for the first time. This is Anya in her old world kit.
No, he's out there.
Looking pretty Anya-y. This is as she appeared in the previous games. So this is just again getting you used to walking around, doing stuff. So there are a few different things. Well, there's actually quite a lot of new stuff that they've added this time, but you're going to see a few bits and bobs here. This all gets a bit surreal in a minute, because Marcus is so deep.
He says.
Marcus, what in God's name are you doing here? You're going to get yourself.
So here he is. He's come to save his dad. His dad won't leave because of his research. As you can see, don't you know how important it is? Clearly doesn't. So off he goes. This is all in the past. So this again is just getting used to the actual mechanics, running, cover, shooting. So you press A to get under cover, obviously. Left trigger aims, right trigger shoots. Still got your super duper reload system up in the top right there. So where every time you hit the right bumper, you just have to hit it again in the right place, and you'll do a quick reload. As you can see, technically this is well above what was going on in Gears of War 2, and certainly in terms of particle effects, smoke effects. Later on in the game you see some like really amazing fire effects and stuff like that. It is pretty incredible what they've actually got out of the machine this time. Like I said, this is all a bit dreamy. This is him looking back. So yeah, this isn't actually what it looks like when you get there. He cost them the battle. They sent him to prison. Poor tortured Marcus. Boom! So yeah, I mean, I'm personally very excited to actually finally get hold of this. I've been looking forward to playing it for a long time, so yeah, you should be too, I think.
But you can't save them all.
Dad is dead.
Now hear this. Marcus.
So here we are in the present. If indeed this is the present. This is the present near future, and there it is. Gears of War 3, and we're off. He's got to report to CIC. We're about to see a Dom. Dom has turned into a dungaree-wearing farmer. If you ever doubted that Dom was some kind of dungaree-wearing farmer, and this is they've updated all of this. Like every time you need to know where you're going, what you're doing, you press left bumper, and it just shows you. And I think it was pretty necessary that they updated all this, because obviously now you've got four-way co-op, so things get a lot more confusing than they did when they were 2D.
Damage response team, muster at hangar deck. All personnel.
And here he is.
Come on, Dom. Armor up.
Dom,
got crops
the
out there.
farmer.
If we don't grow it, we don't eat it, remember?
Dom, the gigantic, muscly farmer.
For a while.
Okay. Definitely not looking as though he's just come out of some kind of specialised internet video. But here he is in his armour. Back to the Dom we know and love. And this part is just about collecting your squad. And as you'll see in a minute, you're getting some very quick action. Again, technically phenomenal. I cannot fault what this game is doing on a technical level. It's pretty astonishing, really. You know, Xbox 360 is 5-6 years old. 6 years? I can't remember. When was it? 2000? Oh God, I don't know. 5 years old. Let's punt for that. I can't remember when it actually came out.
Give me a second. Damn.
And here's Jace.
Andy's like 10 years old, man.
And the other member of your group is Anya, so that makes up 4. So when you're playing co-op, you take 1 each.
See, I see. Now.
And I haven't actually had a chance to play this co-op yet, and but I will very soon, no doubt.
This is Captain Michelson to all ship's company. We've now entered lambent waters. Go to alert state 1 and secure for action.
At least the old man still takes the threat seriously. Folks seem to forget how we ended up like this.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, well, not me. Those damn things are still out there. And I'll be ready.
So we're going to go and see Anya. And she's going to tell us that somebody has returned.
This better be good.
Good? Probably not. A shock? Yeah. Guess who's come back from
the voice acting and scripting is as cheesy as possible, and I'm very glad about that. Chairman Prescott's come back, he ran away, and back he comes.
That asshole. Ran out on us 18 months ago.
This is a different Gears world. The world that this game is set in is it's sort of post Jacinto. Everything's a lot more desperate. They're all kind of survivors now. You know, it's sort of post-military. So the sort of hierarchy's been leveled. Chairman Prescott, he's still a kind of boss, but he's just the same as everyone else. You know, this is a message that you get throughout the entire game, is that everybody's just fighting for survival now, including, as you'll find later, the Locust. So here we go. We're about 5 minutes into it, something like that. We've already had a sort of play gunfight just to sort of get used to things, and now we're on to the real thing. So these are the Lamberts. They play a massive role in Gears 3. They're the third race. You can't shoot each other, luckily.
Come on, people, let's get up there.
And as you can see, we're straight into it, and it really doesn't let up. The pacing is that I've only played through the first couple of hours of it, but the pacing is. And there are bits of it where it sort of slows down a bit. I'll have to play through the entire thing to actually work out, you know, how they've sort of structured it, whether it sort of works properly. Sorry, that's my amazing children in the background. But these opening sections are just bonkers. Like these first couple of sequences on the ship are really quite mad. So yeah, it's the same deal. You hide, you shoot, you reload, and it goes on ad infinitum. These store things, you sort of shoot carbuncle things on the side. Here's your chainsaw. Gears of War! And you sort of shoot things on the side of them, and they're the sort of spawn points for the enemies. So once you shoot the spawny bits, and they don't spawn anymore.
The forward lift is being raised for you. Stand by.
Playing this again is just like is like going to see an old friend. it's actually quite amazing how quickly you can sort of slip back into it. But I'm really enjoying playing it. We're just going to take a quick look at the chairman, and then we're going to call it a day. I really hope you go out and buy this. There he is. I'm going to be playing it a lot over the next sort of couple of weeks. If you fancy a bit of co-op, bit of multiplayer, drop me a line on live. My gamer tag is PatLike, and we'll see what we can do. Really hope you enjoy the game, and yeah, speak to you very soon.
Been gone almost as long